I was riding my motorcycle in eastern Washington with some of my friends early one August morning in 2004. For months, I'd been troubled by what I was seeing of the widespread discouragement in pastors and the rapidly declining influence of the church in our state. We were winding our way through the rolling hills when, on both sides of the road, I saw dust rising from several combines harvesting the wheat fields. That was when I heard the Lord say to me, "Ask me for the state of Washington." The vision for Church Awakening was birthed in me that day. It's a vision to call pastors and Christian churches to return to their first love, to draw near to God through repentance and prayer, to experience God more fully, and to seek God for spiritual awakening in their personal lives, in their churches, and in their region. So, 12 years after that motorcycle ride, Church Awakening now has a network of 2,000 pastors across the Northwest. Our two goals are every pastor, with the encouragement and support of Church Awakening, experiencing God in such a way as to revitalize their personal prayer life and fuel spiritual awakening in them and their church. And two, every church under the leadership of a spiritually revived pastor, experiencing God in such a way as to launch and sustain the corporate prayer meeting as one of the most important gatherings of the week. Our strategy is 1. Prayer conferences for Western and Eastern Washington pastors with nationally known speakers who will fuel the vision for prayer and spiritual awakening every 2 or 3 years. 2. Citywide or regional prayer gatherings calling pastors together to pray for pastors, the churches of their area, and to envision and recruit pastors for Church Awakening prayer intensives. 3. Prayer intensives where pastors are instructed in and exposed to personal and corporate prayer principles and equipped for leading their own corporate prayer meetings. 4. Follow-up for pastors who, after attending a Church Awakening prayer gathering or prayer intensives, are ready to commit to making prayer a priority in their churches. 5. An array of Church Awakening resources for pastors and churches who desire to make prayer a focal point of their lives and ministries, including but not limited to social media, posts, blogs, books, DVD series, and intercessory teams available to travel to a church for support and encouragement in the development of that church's prayer ministry. 6. An interactive Church Awakening app to assist pastors in their personal prayer life, to help pastors be accountable for their prayer life, to share prayer resources, to share encouraging prayer testimonies, and to assist churches lead corporate prayer meetings. And 7, live stream Westgate Chapel prayer meetings as a resource and encouragement for churches leading corporate prayer meetings. If you believe in this vision and share our concern for the hearts of pastors and the condition of the church, would you consider doing 3 things? 1, would you go to churchawakening.com and order The Presence for Your Pastor, the book and the DVD? 2, would you encourage all the pastors you know to check out our website at churchawakening.com? 3, would you consider supporting this ministry with a monthly gift? We're committed to not asking pastors or churches for support. We'd love to minister to them with no strings. God bless you.